I am the Skin Shifter, and we did it. Thank you so much for being a part of my... I was feeling competitive, and now we've done it. What we can say for sure is that you, at any level of skill with this game, at any difficulty, are really only looking at 20 hours. You're looking at 20 hours to be hooked, and we'll see how long it takes to actually finish it. But this, I have to go to the bathroom and I'm gonna smoke a bowl, and I'm gonna leave Rachie to see if she remembers the conversation. I think it was Egregor and I had about why he doesn't play Japanese games. I'm gonna see if she remembers that conversation, because I was in her ear about it for a few days. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back.
Hey. Putting me on the spot. Do I remember this conversation? I gotta think about this for a second. Conversation? What? Egregor doesn't like this. I'm also gonna have a couple snacks. I cannot remember said conversation.
That's good.
No, it's not. It means I wasn't listening or paying attention.
That means that you weren't eavesdropping on conversations you weren't having.
Oh.
Eggs and I that you didn't understand or have an opinion on. That's a good human trait, in fact. Eggs and I think it was Eggs. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. His opinion is his opinion, and I thought it was a totally valid opinion because he's 100% right. He said he doesn't like JRPGs or Japanese storytelling in general because he never feels like he knows what the hell's going on. Because they never just stop and have a narrator character tell you what the hell is going on. Like Western storytelling. Western storytelling is always in the past tense. It's always, the story is always over-resolved, and you know how the ending goes. That's why Rachie goes, once I learned that, bro is gonna die, what's the point in the game? And it's like, once you know the ending of Final Fantasy X, that's why you play. Like, nuh-uh. It's nuh-uh. They wouldn't. You're fucking with me. And then you go and play it, and you're like, tears streaming down your face. They did. They went there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why in the 90s, that's why we used to kind of spoil the endings of movies to one another. It's like, no, it doesn't have that as the ending. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. Okay, because she's looking at me, and I'm just making sure that I'm not making something up, because I remember a lot of those conversations, even heading into the 2010s. People would ask me, the people used to always come to me for Netflix advice, for example. They'd be like, what are you watching on Netflix? And I'd be like, let me tell you. And they would always ask me, how does it end? Not what is the ending, but thematically, what's the ending? Like, what kind of ending is it? Is it a guy gets the girl ending? You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not what are all the plot threads, just like, how does it end? Does it end well? Does it end on a cliffhanger? How does it end? This is taking me all the way into all of the best things that Square did in the 90s. I've said that so many times. But now it's one of the Saga games. And I haven't played a Saga game for the channel. So now I get to play the Mana series for the channel, and I'm going to show you some Saga games after this. This is the best of Square's ideas. And it has so much room to grow in a sequel. Mm-hmm. So great. They gave themselves... I'm going to smoke this bowl and wait for you guys to filter in. I think it's still just Rachie here with me. But man, I know it's late. And I'm certain that... Oh, no, I've already said hey to Mr. S. He stopped by for a little while. We are in a new game plus, which means that what we are doing for the most part... No, entirely. What we are doing is grinding side quest material. Because they have done the thing that I said had to be done and a branching narrative that doesn't give you choices. I think Rachie and I talked about this on the stream, but I've said it to her before. Whether she remembers or not doesn't matter. It's not going to give you choices. Narrative dialogue trees, the side quests that you complete have to determine your ending. That's what she said. Oh, so it's got to be the side quest you complete. There is a mystery in this world that we haven't figured out. We don't know who our parents are. Normally that stuff is all just spoon-fed to you in the story across the red or whatever color they do their main narrative quests.
Right.
Those are going to tell you what you need to know in order to beat the game. But we just beat the game and it didn't work. What we did didn't work.
It didn't work.
And
I'm devastated.
so all of just following it, I was doing this on purpose. Just following it, I wanted to know if just following the narrative was going to leave me wanting to do the side quest. It hasn't just left me wanting to do the side quest. There is a side quest or 2 or 3 that it is not telling us about that we do not have a choice but to complete if we want the good ending. And that's what Rachel asked. When you go at the end of last episode, she asked, when you're going into the final boss, don't you have any kind of trepidation that the story's going to be over and there's not going to be anything left to do? And that, well, now it's on to the next game, and isn't that kind of sad? Not with this one, baby! It didn't have to be that way. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy X, all these games I've shown you, you could play them for hours and hours and hours after you beat them, and then it was rewarding to do it again and again and again and again. Think about it. Eric played Final Fantasy X to the end twice in a row. Because it's worth it. It's fun. It's not about Squeenix. I am not here to pull on Squeenix's dick. I'm saying that back in the day, in the 90s and the early aughts, I'm saying this as much to you, listener, as I am to Rachel. Back in the day, everybody was chasing Squeenix. Square specifically. Everyone was chasing them. They were making thoughtful adult games that were accessible to children on the console. Things that we've talked about. Why can't that be a thing? It can. I've been saying it forever. It can be a thing. The standard just got dropped through the floor when the Xbox was released. But the Xbox is barely able to sell product right now. We need to acknowledge that that business model, while throwing a ton of money into the economy, was a bad one. I'm not here to say Sony's was a good one. Squeenix has been a bad one. Make good games and we'll play. That's all we've said the whole time. Alright, now I'm going to smoke this bowl. Thank you for listening to my little rant. This game is a proof of concept of everything that I have stood on the internet for the last 2 years and stomped my feet about. And it's the first game that I bought for the channel and prepay new as it was coming out brand new, wanting to get out in front of, hoping that this could be the one, that this could be evidence of a better day, a better future. Because it takes 5 to 6 years to develop one of these things. So if they're bad for 5 years, you gotta really hope that that year 6 is gonna have something neat in it. This is neat. This is undeniably neat.
This was lovely. A lot of unanswered questions for sure, though. Who was the bad guy that we just beat?
Why do they know who we are? The thing that kept...
Yeah, well, how did it know our name?
The thing that kept repeating in my head, that was a really hot hit. That was a really hot hit. The thing that kept playing in my head is, why did they want us to be gone?
Right, what do they have against her?
Be gone means leave in peace.
And what do they have against the princess? Why does somebody want to hurt the princess?
You know what my fan theory is on that?
Yeah.
My fan theory on that is they're trying to protect the princess. And doing that protected the princess. Because did you notice that when the ice was thawed, that sculpture was gone too?
Yeah. Is it cheesy of me that I'm kind of disappointed that the first thing that Elliott didn't do was try True Love's Kiss?
No, it's not cheesy.
I mean, that's the Disney way. If they ask Disney, you know, how to go about it.
Well, that's the Brothers Grimm way. That's the fairy tale way. And so that this didn't immediately lean into fairy tale logic doesn't bother me, and it's not crazy that your first thought was fairy tale logic. This is it's a myth. It's heroic. Why not try that?
I mean, that would make sense to me. You know, he went, he fought the thing, the ice melted, the princess is still passed out. First thing you do is you give her a big smooch. True love's kiss.
I wanted him to. I kept saying, go to her, embrace her, take her in your arms. All these women, I kept saying, they're just upset because you haven't taken them in your arms in a long time. Just take them in your arms. You know this. I keep telling stories from my failures and, well, what I thought were failures in my relationships, failures be they or not. And what all Devin wanted from me was for me to embrace her more often. Just take her in my arms more often. Did you know I'm not... It doesn't occur to me. You're allowed to acknowledge that that is true without your face. You're allowed to say, yes, that is true.
I'm sorry. Yes, that is true.
You are not a particularly forthcoming and embracing person.
I don't hold it against you, though. It's just the way you were brought
I know.
up, but yes.
And so I keep saying, because of the way I was brought up and the mistakes, I'm saying the mistakes I've made, I keep saying to him and to all these dudes, go to her, embrace her. And so when you're like, go to her, embrace her, it makes sense.
That's what I would do. True love's kiss, 100%.
So what I was thinking was I should probably go top to bottom, or bottom to top, but actually when I started to say that out loud, these are going to be the highest level monsters. So we should probably do it as easily. We should probably just continue our path of least resistance through the narrative. Because look, there's this whole continent. There's this whole part of the continent we haven't unlocked.
Yeah, there's a lot still going on.
What is that? How do you get up there? Okay. Let's play this game. Let's start here. We're almost ready. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for enjoying the conversation. I am here to do something between a lecture, like a TED Talk type, and the presentation of the gameplay, and I'm also... I know she's not actually being controlled right now.
Faye, all you!
Get over here!
Rachel, look what I've done.
Oh my god, you're all following me?
Yeah, because I've got the perma-magic, and I've got her doing the whirlwind behind me.
Oh my
and
god!
she follows me, so they're just being dragged along behind me. It looks so stupid. Just keep taking them up there. Oh shit. Yep, keep doing what you're doing, sweetheart. You look so dumb. This game is charming as hell. I've always thought that they need to start at charm and wit. Look what I can do now, Raichi. Oh, wait. Look what I found.
Show me what you've got.
No kidding, sweetheart. That's why I picked it up.
Not bad.
Sorry I raised my voice at you. I thought it would be funny. It was, to me. It probably hurt your opinions. Look what I can do, Raichi.
Oh, look at you go! You can swim!
I thought I have the biggest, dorkiest grin on my face.
A new cave!
I'm so proud of this game.
Who knows what we'll find?
Game for a different thing now that I've thought about it. I thought these games, let me say it differently. These games always gate your movement in the story. Always. The Atelier series, they gate the way that you can move in the maps to the narrative. They always do. They always are like, okay, here's dungeon 1, you can move through it this way. Dungeon 2, you can move through it this way. Dungeon 3, you can move it through it this way.
So you're rewarded.
Until, well, no, that's just the way that they introduce the different ways of moving through the map, is by making it, by just orienting every level until they give them all to you and then mixing and matching for puzzles. They always do that. Always have. I thought they always would. I don't know that this game didn't. I don't remember. Like, I'm sure that in order to get to one of the ages, we had to find the hammer. And probably we found the hammer along the way.
Right.
But what I've been noticing and what I've been thinking about maybe belongs more in like a video essay, just like recapping my thoughts. And maybe I should write it down. But now that I've said it, I'm going to say it. A mistake that this game doesn't make is it gives you the things that allow you to see on the map. It gives you all these icons.
Yeah.
Before you're tempted or before you need to go looking for them in order to progress in the game. They give you the, here's all everything that you need on the map. They give you that in the story. They give you the ways that you traverse to get to the end of the story in the story. And then everything else, you have to go find. You have to go find her abilities. Sure, you have to have her abilities in order to progress the story. But there was not a red letter quest, right? In this game, it's a red icon that sent us to each one of those fairy towers. They just gave us a compass that showed us where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are still 3 of them, at least, that I know we haven't found. I keep looking on here like it's going to just show them to me. And maybe it is. Maybe it's not. For some reason. Maybe I only had the fairy towers and these little blood drop towers. You know? Maybe I only have them if I make visual confirmation. That might be the case. I might have to go find the fairy towers and the rest of the blood towers, or whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. It's awesome. Give me these towers. Give me these. Give me the Ubisoft thing, right?
Yeah.
And give me the old school NES single continent thing. I don't know if you've listened to me talk about this, but the old early 80s stuff, and then into the 90s, the early Sega stuff. They could only do one continent. So give me an interesting continent. Like Unicorn Overlord went this route with the big Pangea continent. Diofield Chronicles recently went with the big continent. Why? How do I play Civilization? Rachie, think about it. I play on the Pangea, the one big continent, and I put as many different interesting people on it as I can justify, and I see what happens when they clash together. And so what this has done is it's not having the beast people, which are in each of these biomes. They've evolved. They're adapted to each of these biomes, right?
Yeah.
And so we have this biome. Humans have this biome, right? And some of this, right? And then the rest is divided among the beast people, and they don't clash. You can see how the biomes are kind of squared off. And I asked them to give me rectangular zones exactly like this. I asked for this. Rachel might remember me asking them to do that. I asked for that. I want this setup. The other reason I want this is recently there was a God sim that is this. And then you watch the pixelated dudes go at it. I could show you it. I own a couple of copies across my stuff. It's a fun little thing to just watch them go at it and think about, generate stories in your head.
I do think you might be onto something as far as discovering these places. That's how it is in Fallout.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of the Fallout map won't be revealed to you unless you physically walk.
Set foot. I think that's what upset Ubisoft is you go into an area and you're like, oh, what's out there? And then you climb the tower and you set your save point, right, in your spawn point, and then it goes, this is what's out there, and you're like, oh. Okay, well, it's a bunch of icons on my map, and I know what they all kind of are. And so now I'm just, like, making a value judgment based on what the icons are. And I was thinking about that as we were progressing this. We should go get this cat. What the hell? Getting the cats does absolutely nothing I want, but we will have done it.
But it's fun.
It is fun. I don't need to be defiant about it anymore. So we will have done it. Is enough for me right now.
And it's really cool to see all the cats all over the village.
Yeah. I want to know whether I need to look next time we're in the village to see whether oh, these ones run. Sometimes they run. I like that. We're only here for the cat. I haven't even turned her back on. Legit.
Nope. I'm taking a break.
Yeah. I'm giving her
Who's
a
a
break.
good kid?
Yeah, a little snack break.
Not even a snack break. I'm just giving you a break. She said that tell her when she's been benched. She's been benched for a minute. There's nothing for her to do, and there's not going to be. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's like a feature. Oh, it's like a house. It was one of them temples. I bet you $1, Rachel, that those doors don't show up in here either. Oh, wait. They show up if there's a cat in them.
Yeah, we still don't know about those blocked doors. Those tricolored doors.
Look, I bet you $1. There are doors just littered all over this that aren't showing.
I'll take that bet. 100%.
You'd be giving me $1, but that's fine. She's not good at money. No. Huh? No, I'm saying I bet you $1. Like, I give you $1 if there's not. And you go, I take that bet means you think I'm wrong. And what you were saying is, I wouldn't. What you're not trying to do is, no. But what you're supposed to do, gamblers will be like, no, I'm not taking that bet. Everybody left. They think you're so dumb.
I'm so sorry.
No.
This is funny.
No, I guarantee you 4 people just went out and bought this game.
Think so?
I bet you fucking $1 I do. I think that, I mean, yeah, I bet you that's what just happened. Frankly, Rachel, I know no one's listening right now, so this is really just a real, it's just a real fucking stupid time to confess anything. But I'm glad we turned down the difficulty. Not only to beat the boss for the first time, and get to this moment. Here, look, we forgot a bunch of shit. Do you want to come in and help me with this puzzle? I legitimately don't want to learn how to do this just to complete a puzzle. Am I a bad person for that? I like solving puzzles, and I've been saying for a real long time, my brother and I sat and played a lot of these. These are a single player experience. And so I used to tell Zachary, watch my health, watch my health, so that I don't forget to watch my health. And then I used to tell Zachary to memorize the boss's patterns. That's why I keep having to say out loud, I haven't told you to memorize the boss's patterns. So if you're feeling like you're lagging behind the fight, it's because you've never fought a boss. No, you've one time fought a boss whose pattern you had to memorize. And do you remember when it was? No. And the gaming experience that I've seen with you? No. A bullet hell boss. You've had to do one bullet hell boss.
Right then.
I had to abandon Rotato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was when you played Brotato.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell you to memorize it. I just told you what to do. I said, follow me.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I told you what his attack combos were. And so I don't know if the people at home are going to notice this in the first 7, the first 20 hours of us playing this game, that boss. I don't know if they're going to notice, but every time I told you what the pattern was, we beat it easy the next time.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of this chick.
Oh, you're proud of me?
It ain't easy to step up to my level. I think that's why Devin just flat gave up. Oh, you know what? I might need to give you a potion. Ah! Girl. Follow me. I have to give you a potion now.
Well, just give me a second.
You fucking demented. I don't have a potion for you. I'm gonna give you a
Just
second.
give me a minute.
I am giving you a minute. Let's
Damn,
go.
damn
Let's
it.
go. Let's go.
Faye, now.
Now, don't go so far in front of it. And watch where it's going, you dingus. Alright, yeah, I like this better. Let's go every time you have half. So you can't just fly off into the damn nether. Look, she's finally figured out how to get the damn... It is squirrely as fuck to turn in that thing.
It's super squirrely.
Yep, let's go. She hasn't thought to just move. There it is. Now stop. Yeah, you got it, girl. You got it. You got it. Yeah. Just stop and take a break.
I love it when he calls me girl.
When you gotta turn like that and you know it's gonna whip on you because you know you're gonna whip it, just
Hey,
take it
please.
easy through. I can't do it. That's why I'm having you do it. I'm not good at this shit. And I don't have the patience to just stand here with my thumb up my ass without somebody to bitch at. So get it, let's go. I manage so much better than I handle.
Wait.
Come here. Tedious bullshit. This is a perfect experience
Faye,
for me.
please.
I can't do that now.
And yeah, I keep talking to you like you are actually Faye,
Yeah.
which is gotta be weird.
It's adorable. I love it.
She's approaching 50 years old. I'm talking to her like she's 6, and I need her to help me carry the garden hose.
Well, I mean, you did say that I was a 6-year-old stuck
Come on, let's go. You're
in a
about...
50-year-old body, so.
Damn it, I just said, turn it off.
Faye, all you.
So much. I'm like, what's for a half? We'll just move on. And she goes, okay. It didn't hear any of the words,
What you
move on.
don't understand is that it doesn't work until it gets to half. So if we wait for just a little bit over a half, I'm only gonna go.
She's
like
gonna
a
give me
second.
this attitude. I know I only want you to go a second at a time. Because
I wish I could put you on fire. I'm gonna throw you down the hole.
I cannot help it. I am so sorry. To anybody who is offended, like, you don't talk to women like that. It's like you were nobody's older brother.
Yeah, what did Esteban mean?
By his wife would cut him if he talked to her the way I do.
Yeah.
He is not allowed to tease her to the degree that he's not allowed to tease her to the degree that I tease you. And that's what I'm saying. If you are like, fuck, if you don't think dudes are allowed to talk to chicks the way I talk to her, you were not any girl's older brother. Just calm down. I have 2 younger sisters.
I think it's adorable.
am just busting her balls.
Yeah. I always say, like, how do you know if a boy likes a girl?
If he's not pulling her pigtails, he doesn't actually like her.
Right.
Oh, I missed it. I went the wrong way again.
Yeah, see?
Son of a bitch. So this is...
What are we doing again?
I don't know anymore.
Are we just making money?
Rachita, I am trying to get to this damn cat.
Oh, we're going to get the cat. Okay.
That darn cat. Has anybody watched that movie recently?
I have not.
I haven't. You know, just crowd
I
surfing.
don't think I've ever seen it.
Crowd sourcing conversation. You've
Hey,
never seen that
please.
darn cat? Is that what you said?
No.
It's an old Disney flick.
We gotta do this again?
Yep, one more time. Jump down this hole. That's me and your mama's cunny. I see what I'm doing wrong. Somebody will figure that out
What
eventually.
did you just say? Wait a minute. Me first, baby.
Diving back in that hole your dumbass created.
Hell.
What the fuck? Somebody fell. She had to kill somebody. She's like, I gotta wipe that out of my mind. Somebody has to die. You ever heard something so grotesque? Something had to die?
I'm just really embarrassed it took me that long to click. I'm like, what?
You sure offend me.
Gotcha.
What did you say? That feels like karma every time. That feels like karma every single time.
Faye, all you.
Vacuum.
Matthew!
Fuck you!
That one's funnier though.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
My too.
Oh my god.
Oh, my face hurts.
My face hurts too. I'm starting to get a headache from laughing.
I'm starting to think that people don't think I'm actually this enthusiastic for it for this long. I'm starting to think people think that I'm a paid
Are we?
actor, so to speak. I don't know the term I'm looking for. I'm sponsored, you know?
You're looking for cats still?
Yep. I'm trying to figure my way over to this. I was actually seeing if I actually had to take the long route, but no, I can. And you want to try to figure out how to get up there?
Away we go.
Sure. I'm just here for the ride.
I know you are. Now you don't have to play anymore.
I don't?
Nope. I'll drag you around, and you know I'm not gonna get in fights. I'm just trying to get to that treasure chest. So I'm gonna be trying to avoid these fucking guys. There you go. Yep, I deserved that.
Faye, now.
Oh man,
do that now.
I tell you what, normal, what it is, I don't know if it's the damage, because it felt like maybe I beat that boss a little faster, but also I felt like I took every single opportunity I could to hit it. Maybe that final boss had less health than some of the. Hey, look what I found!
What'd you find?
I found a thing.
Oh, you found a thing!
I don't know how to articulate anymore.
Yeah, it's the
One of them temples. Ouch.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's your shard of life.
Yeah, is this a shard of life? Is that what they're called? Shards of life?
I think so.
Yep, Shrine of Life. A Shrine of Life. Why not Life Shrine? Whatever.
Ooh,
Oh, this is going to go away from under me.
Rocks in the floor.
I've played a video game before, Rachel. Except,
I played a video game before too, Vincent, but I'm not that good at this shit. I don't know how
I
you do it. You just they come right back. Cool.
had a feeling that was going to be the case. Yeah, that's why I did it that way.
That's awesome.
I had a feeling that was going to be the case. No, I did not think that they were going to come back, and I just thought I was going to be fucked.
a shard of life.
Video games used to be much more unforgiving, Rachel.
Really?
Much more unforgiving. And yeah, the crumbly floor always means it's going to fall out from under you in a platform. If it means anything else, that's not a good platformer.
More shards we
And
collect,
when this
the
goes
stronger we
platformer,
get.
it goes straight into Mario rules. And Mario was among the first games I ever played.
Let's see. Where
Certainly,
are we?
Super Mario World was the first game I ever mastered.
Really?
Yeah. Woo! That's why Super Mario RPG is such a foundational memory. Super Mario RPG was made by Square, who made all the Final Fantasy games, right? And so when they put a Final Fantasy level, not necessarily the complexity, just gravitas. The gravitas of Square making another RPG, but giving it Super Mario, giving it this shit. Right, you bouncing around on the map and you can climb around in the 3D space,
Yeah.
and then turn-based combat with Mario and friends. It was awesome. It felt like, for me, it felt like Square giving me the you never watched Scooby-Doo, but it felt like, for me, it felt like my own personal Scooby-Doo and Friends, but Square Enix and or like Super Mario and Friends. Also an RPG. Also hilarious. Like laugh out loud funny in many parts. Mario in that he doesn't speak but he emotes, and it's laugh out loud funny. An absolute page turner that I never had a single second of qualm about finishing. I needed to save that world. And that's the difference, I think, broadly, in what you're feeling and what I always feel when I finish a game. I need that world saved. Or when I'm hate playing a game and I finish it, I need that world punished for existing.
Now what might be in here?
It comes down like to obsessive compulsion. Sure. Fixation a little bit. But it comes down to a biological and psychological need that I have. Not for the for the narrative resolution, whatever. Fuck you. People who say that they read for narrative resolution, obsessive narrative resolution, I have never believed them, because they don't actually know the stories well enough, and they never bake the story into their own lives. Pressure cooker, so to speak, the story into their own lives. So that, like, remember in the meal that we made in here, where if you finally cut the mushrooms enough that they would permeate the dish as just a flavor, that they never, like, finally diced this story up. Oh, look what I found. I found the first hidden wall in the game.
Meow.
They hid the cat behind an old Final Fantasy trick that I've never seen in any other games. They are really digging into Square's bag of tricks.
Who's a good
This is respecting me as a gamer. That I kept walking and seeing that and being like, that's a death trap if I walk in that. And so that's why they did that. That's why they built it and shaped it in the way that they did. And hid something behind it, because that's a death trap if you walk in there and it's just a hollow. But if you remember Wolfenstein, 2/3 of the fun of that game was just walking around and pressing spacebar on every single wall to see what might be behind this one, what might be behind that one. That was another 2/3 of the that was 2/3 of the fun in Ultima. And oh no, Ultima in the game that Ultima came from. And wizardry, like, think about wizardry. When we've played wizardry and you've actually sat down and watched, the fun of wizardry is what's in the next panel, what's in the next panel, what's in the next panel, what's behind that door, what's in that chest, am I going to survive this fight, that's behind the next panel. That's the fun of these primitive games. Yeah, and it's not necessarily gambling, because playing a slot machine doesn't feel like gambling. And you using a slot machine, I avoided, but slot machines, it's a good time to talk about it, because it's not dissimilar, and you're not wrong. Slot machines are a specific kind of psychology that I don't know the literature. In fact, I know that YouTube doesn't love it when I do this. But give me a second. I need to turn my phone on and anyway. So give me some time on this. But slot machines are a specific kind of psychology. They're a specific kind of dopamine loop. Like it's a specific kind of reward loop that's almost exactly the same as cocaine. It's short term, and Jordan Peterson did a lot of research. His personal work was on this, and so I just stay away from it because it's his personal work and it should be his lane, and he should stay in that lane because it should be the lane he's good at. But anyway, it's a specific kind of reward loop that I'm not going to begin to act like I even kind of understand. But it's its own kind of short cycle addiction, exactly like heroin, but more specifically like cocaine. And so when I've talked about this with EverQuest and WoW. When we called I almost said it instead. We called EverQuest EverCrack, because all crack cocaine is, from a chemical standpoint, is a specific reduction, a specific way that you cook cocaine so that it spreads out further. And cocaine is a concentration of coca leaves. So it's strange to me. But
Show me what you've got.
Cheaper, more plentiful, and I guess more readily available, but in short cycles. For anyone who's ever done coke, I haven't done enough to really be speaking on this. from a personal standpoint, but what I understand from people who've spoken to me about it, what I've seen, it's a very short cycle addiction loop. That's why heroin can really grab you, is because you end up losing a lot of your life to sleep by accident.
This be? Hey, not bad.
Uh-oh. He's got an instrument. No shit. Look, it's a clarinet. I feel good about saying, what about a clarinet, Rachie?
The way it pairs with the sprightly clarinet.
Simply perfect.
Perfect.
I noticed that in that song, both instruments sounded like a clarinet to me.
Man?
I said that out loud.
It's just this music. Would you take a look at it?
Oh, the waterfall's so loud. He says, will you say that again? He's like, yeah.
This is masterfully written.
Walk forward away from the mist,
But
then.
I think it could use something
A little bit
more
sprightly. That's what you said.
I
You said it could use some flute. And flute is usually...
That should round things out. I suppose I'd better give it a play.
Sort of. It's a wind instrument. It's a reeded flute. Sure. I don't know.
You know what I was thinking? Well, you boot up your phone.
Yeah.
Is that I don't think I would have, because it just dawned on me since you said something. I don't think I would have enjoyed this game as much as I did if it was turn-based.
This wouldn't have been fun if it were turn-based. Story's not rich enough.
That sounds so exciting.
You understand what I mean by that?
Can't wait to see how it goes with the other parts. Let's get it back to
It
Nakatani.
is a super rich story. It's rich isn't the right word then. I that's what I looked at you and I was like, that was the wrong word as soon as I said it. Rico isn't the word I meant. It's not plodding enough. Plodding, slow. It's not kind of like got you by the nose and encouraging you to run around and fight this stuff. This stuff is dangerous. Not fodder. That's what I meant.
Do you think that this is a Square Enix, and you know what I mean, the way that looks is very reminiscent to me if I'm PS5. Yeah, if this would have been turn-based, I probably would have.
There aren't enough characters for a turn-based game. You're totally right. Because it is turn-based. In the sense that as fast as you can, that's your turn is as fast as you can press the button, or as often as you can press the button at the swing of the sword. But that's MMORPG rules. That's what I keep trying to explain makes World of Warcraft perfect. It's the auto attack, right? You swing at the speed of your weapon. That's what I kept bitching about in Dark Souls. A weapon is at the speed you can swing it. Not the animation of swinging it. Tom Brady made this perfectly clear. The time it takes to throw a ball is the time it takes to plant your feet and throw the ball. And if you limit the amount of time it takes you to throw the ball, you're throwing the ball accurately and more often, right? Per minute. And so just dice this stuff up. I actually don't remember what we were talking about that I was going to Google. Yes, thank you. I'm going to have you read that, so I'm not the one doing it. But yeah, no, this wouldn't have been fun. It's not at all. It doesn't have enough characters. It's not bloated enough in some level.
Let's see. Where are we?
Yeah, where are we? We're crossing this bridge for the first time on this in this age. What is that? Oh, I just pulled a Rachel. Didn't recognize something we've touched a million times. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh!
What was that?
A woman screaming, my friend. It had a K at the end.
Oh no!
Someone's being attacked?
But why? Salmata aren't antagonistic in this age.
I can wait. Right now. She needs help.
Who are you?
Just a traveling adventurer. Please stay well behind me, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much. You think it's malfunctioning?
I think our only choice is to take it down. Here we go.
Okay. If Rachie, can you help me with this? Is your mic still on? Okay. You don't. Yeah. Can you start with the question and just read this into your board, and you think the answer that has been given to the audience for me?
Can I go get my glasses?
Yeah.
They're usually violent. Do you think it was broken?
Yeah, those aren't usually violent, she said.
What's this?
Correct. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for rescuing me.
My name is Hilalda. I like
I
that
brought
name.
that Thaumaton along as a bodyguard. Why
Hilalda?
did it suddenly go berserk?
I'm not sure, but I found this inside it.
Canucks diddly dee.
The Thaumaton's core, but
all
it's
black
all
and
black and scorched. I recently switched to the new core model. Perhaps that set it off somehow.
The new core model.
Dear, how
hear
am
that?
I going to get home now?
I'd be
The
happy to step
new
in as
core
bodyguard,
model.
if you like. Let me
What's
accompany
her
you back to
name?
town.
The girl back at town in this age, we're in the age of magic. The girl back in town that we met when we first came here and we killed her thing.
Oh, Fausta?
Correct. She and her company developed the first cores, and they helped Seymour, or whatever his name was. We've been calling him Seymour from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
They helped Seymour develop, let's call them Core Alpha, okay? And now they're on Core Beta. And Core Beta keeps succumbing to this dark magic.
Oh.
Helping people
Okay.
in trouble is what
That's
adventurers
mysterious.
do. My name's Elliott, by the
My
way.
name's Elliott, by the way,
Oh
ma'am.
my.
I love his total
Too
cowboy.
kind. I would have been a nervous wreck on my own.
So the question is,
Would you mind a small detour?
Can you help
Or
me
not
to
yet.
take
Wait
you?
till we finish the cutscene, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I need
Just so
some
you're not
flowers
talking
for
over
my
me.
parents' memorial service. I wonder if I could pick some here?
I
Flowers?
don't see why not. Let me
Let
help.
me help.
Thank you again. I do appreciate it.
This is the kind of guy a kid can aspire to be. That's what
Oh,
Rachel keeps
wow.
asking of these
Look how
heroes.
beautiful
You can
they
get
are.
through anything in these
I
horrible
suppose
games.
my eyes are on the
Like
horizon
her,
so much.
she's getting
I tend
through
to
this
overlook the flowers
because there's no
blooming at my
conflict over who the main character is.
Right.
I think that's what she means. When I say there's not enough characters for a turn-based, but also the pace of the game, sure, the pace of combat, yada, yada, yada. You also are going to have 9 people who are on board. And the Japanese games that she's watched, they're only loosely on board. If they're really on board at all, right? Like the characters in Final Fantasy IX that were there who were on board were Daga, Vivi, Kina. What do we name Zidane? Something stupid. Yeah, anyway.
He was just an M.
Maybe we left it Zidane.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think he couldn't change it. But Steiner's there for Daga. He's not there to fight the end boss. And the others are there for Zidane because they need to be, because you have to flesh out a party in order to have that game. That game would have been just as this. It would have been just, she would have been just as gripped if it were Daga and Zidane, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Although Kina was my favorite, but yes.
Sure,
To
but
prove your point,
Kina
yes.
can be your pal friend, who's always at the camp and always has, that you're always bringing materials and stuff, recipes
Yes.
back to you, and arguing with the guys in camp that they're not helping her proper, that you didn't bring with you.
Yep.
You can drag around a cast of characters and still play as just two people, and I think I'm going to demonstrate that with Ys. Because the Ys game, specifically Lacrimosa of Dana and the one after it, I've played those. Those are about a guy, his best friend, and a girl. And you play as the dude, and that's it. You might play as Dana in the Lacrimosa of Dana, which I think is the 8th one. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to... I want to keep waxing and appreciating what this game is doing right. I'm legitimately watching a woman that I don't know talk about flowers, and look at what he says. I'm doing the same thing that he just said. It's like they knew that we were going to blitz it and then realized that we didn't understand it, and so they told us you can't finish it until you understand it, and you have to play all of it until you can understand it. You have to be here. And look what he says. I suppose my eyes are on the horizon. I wanted the New Game Plus so much I tend to overlook the flowers blooming at my feet. And that's why we talk for 6 hours about trees.
Finding different kinds of flowers like this is something I always enjoy.
Yes.
My very favorite is the torch flower. Oh, but it's so rare. A different adventurer once showed me some.
A different adventure.
When I do find a rare flower, I preserve it by pressing it between the pages of a book.
Ooh, pressed
Wait.
flowers. That's
Wait.
so lovely.
This tickles my RPG senses. I've never played one of these to completion. Can I make a confession?
This should be
Yes.
enough. Thank you so much for helping me.
I have never played one of these branching narrative RPGs to completion that wasn't Nier Automata, and it doesn't count because it's not in this era where they did it way different than Nier Automata did it. You just go straight forward through Nier Automata and you end and you beat it. Not this. I have never beaten a Saga game. I've played the majority of them, never beaten them.
No.
No, the branches overwhelm me. I've never beaten the Fallout games. This is a game where I keep saying, that sounds like a side quest, and then finding the guy and being like, hey, side quest guy, let's do that. Or, I bet if I go over here, something that's tickling my brain about over here. Well, and here we are again. There's a woman who, her favorite flower in the whole world is this flower she's talking about, the fire, whatever, that the little girl, the torch flower that little girl grows. We know where some is, and she goes, every time I see a new flower, I press it in a book. We might get her to press it in a book, find the book in a later era, bring a pressed flower to the woman who that's her favorite flower. And so not only is it her favorite flower, but it's a priceless relic from a time and a love of in the past. They might give us that. And if they do, Triple S, this game. Top tier. This is one of the best games ever made. Just put it right up there. I'll fight you. I've never got past the first page, the first part of the first Fallouts. First two. Never once. I tried and tried and tried, and Romancing Saga 2 finally overwhelmed me. We're going to have to play it now and beat it. Even if it means I have to tell Rachie to just get the strategy guide and force me through it step by step by step until I get my head around it. But Final Fantasy X is the closest, and I did it with a strategy guide, and we didn't go back and do it on the channel. This confession time will be the first time that just beating it and not knowing the ending wasn't good enough. Exactly like you asked. The answer is I put it down too. And I'll tell myself, just like 10-2, oh, we'll get back to it. I've got the channel now, I'll get back to it. Satisfactory, Factorio, it's always there to be done. Okay, thank you guys. I'm about to get
It was my pleasure.
super emotional about
Now,
this.
let's
This
get
is
back
about
to town.
rocket to the top of my all-time list.
Thank you very much for seeing me home, Elliott.
You're welcome.
With your help, I was able to gather a beautiful selection of flowers.
Cool.
I'm glad I could be of service. Take care then.
Take care then. Bye-bye now. See how he doesn't linger, boys? Broken new model core.
I had so much fun watching you two pick flowers.
Yeah,
But what should we do with this Salmaton core?
just chill out. She's gonna ask me to pick more flowers.
Elliott, I hate to impose, but
You said
would
you
you
knew her?
mind delivering that broken Thaumaton core to
Oh.
the For the War Institute?
Yes, I would.
Not at all.
It's a new model, you see. I received it from Director
Hildebrandt.
Hildebrandt, the head of the institute.
You know the director of the For the War Institute?
She keeps
Well,
blushing.
yes. He's my
Maybe it's
little
just.
brother.
Oh no.
But I haven't spoken to him in years. The core was sent to me through an intermediary.
Isn't that all the more reason you should go see him yourself?
I would like to mend things between us if I could. But
But
right
he's
now,
unwell.
he says he's too busy even to see me, let alone answer my letters. What if he hates me? Even the idea makes me too afraid to try.
I don't think he hates you, darling. Is there a finger
Will
food
you
that I
go
can
in my
grab
place?
and you would do?
Please, Elliott,
Doritos?
if you do see
Yep.
him, tell him this.
Corn
I'll
dog?
wait as long
No,
as
just
you
a
need
dip
me
would be
to.
great. Corn dog.
All right. I'll deliver your message along with the core.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I didn't know we were going to get
I'm
into so many
sorry to
talkie
put you
talks
to all this trouble.
It's okay.
when I queued that up. We are going to. I did ask. We are going to talk about the relationship between these kind of games and addictive behaviors like
Slim getting along with his
drugs
brother just
and
like her
gambling.
so.
Because it's not so much the
Maybe we'll
gambling
find something out
that
when we
gets
deliver
you
the Salmaton.
in slot machines. It's strange. The psychology isn't what you might think. In other words, we are going to give
Encore?
empathy to broken people, or people who don't know they're doing a self-harmful behavior. Because this might actually be self-harm for me. Like, I might be missing sleep and stuff. Probably not. My granddad always said, if you want to do something, you got to find a way to make money doing it. And I made $20 today.
Good?
Yeah. Oh, is this like a picante?
I wonder what power this magicite has.
That's not what I asked you.
I don't know what a picante. Picante means spicy to me. That's the actual definition of it.
Oh, like a picante sauce? Isn't what you call it? What do you call it, the thin salsa like this versus a chunky salsa?
Salsa versus salsa.
Really? No, in Spanish.
Salsa's not really a thing in Chile.
You don't eat this stuff?
No, it's an American thing.
Oh, a Mexican restaurant thing.
Yeah, picante just means spicy.
Mmm.
Is it spicy?
No. It's too thin. No, it's too thin. I know this sauce as a picante sauce. That's not what I'm saying. I know the sauce as a picante sauce, and a chunky salsa is a salsa. Usually restaurant style. I'm not telling you I'm right. I'm just communicating to you why I keep saying that term. You're getting tired. Am I gonna drop out on me? Only after midnight? Yeah, wait. 1 second. There's a quest right here. What have you done? Hit the back button. How have you mixed these?
I don't know.
There you go, Dork.
Manitos de hacha. I have little axe hands.
Manitos de hacha?
Yeah. Use everything I touch.
Little axe hands. No, I get it. Here, this is him. Humboldt, I think is what she called him. It takes me so
Who
long
are
to learn
you?
names.
You can't
Hildebrand.
just waltz in here.
I apologize for the intrusion. I have a delivery from your sister. Here it is.
Sister.
You mean Hiada?
You mean Hilalda? One of our new cores. It looks damaged.
It's damaged.
Yes. And the Thaumaton that was using it.
He tried to assassinate her with it. She knows his dark secret
See.
about his madness. Look how
There may
purple
have
he
been
is.
an unexpected issue with the device. I'll investigate later. Brave.
What if it's his mom?
Outside the city just to pick flowers, eh?
What if it's his mom and
She
we end up
hasn't
killing
changed a
him when we
bit.
pursue this?
She said they were a memorial offering for her parents.
I know that.
What up?
She loves those ridiculous flowers so much, she even presses them for me.
I may be
Is
way off
this-
with Mew. Or Mal, rather.
I'm told they call it a torch flower. Our ancestors were quite
Oh.
attached to them. It has some
has a pressed
special
torch
meaning
flower.
in the language of flowers, too. Not that I care enough to remember it. In any case, I've put my roots and my past behind me. I'm not interested in any of that now. The results I'm
know a guy
delivering
like this,
here
too.
are what matter. Family is a purely sentimental connection.
But sentimental connections are like flowers that brighten our life.
Mhm.
Think of the way
Agreed.
you treasure that bookmark, even if you don't know the language of flowers.
Ah, you don't know the first thing about me. I use this bookmark because it makes reading more efficient, that's all.
Hilalda gave me a message for you, too. I'll wait as long as you need me to.
It's too late for that.
I was right. I
She'd
was
be better
wrong
off
about
simply
Hilalda
forgetting
wanting that
me.
flower. There's just a bunch of people wanting that specific flower.
I'll send her a new Thaumaton core. Tell my sister. Tell her to wait.
I will. Now, I must be off.
I don't trust that he is a busy man. He's teaching his sister
He
to be a
said
man.
it
Wow.
didn't matter, but he was
It's not
clutching that
stuff for you,
bookmark real
busy
close to
people.
his chest,
With
wasn't
important
he?
people.
Clearly loves it. We should tell Hilalda.
We should. We should absolutely. You know what we should absolutely do, little Freya? We should absolutely queue up an interesting conversation. Say this is an interesting conversation I want to have, and then continue to be in dialogue in this game. The real reason I've never finished one of these. Let's go! This dialogue always sucks.
Thank you, Elliott. I gather you spoke to my brother?
I did.
He said he'd send you a replacement Thaumaton core. And he was still using the pressed flower bookmark you sent him.
Oh,
And
he
he
does
told me
love
to ask
that.
you to wait. I don't think he'd say that if he really hated you.
He said that. I think knowing that is enough for now. I'll keep reaching out to him. I have to believe that one day we'll understand each other. Until that time comes, I'll wait.
Please, do. I'll be praying that you get through to him one day.
Oh, nice.
But we did
Potentiation
help them
charm.
patch things up.
Alright, Reggie. It is your turn. Thank you all for waiting. That was rude of me in a big way.
Okay.
And away we go.
So the question asked was, can you help me articulate how a well-crafted action-adventure RPG with selectathon elements that leans heavily into exploration and a single currency via environmental drops is the same psychology and
Neurochemistry.
neurochem as a slot machine or cocaine? Answer. You're looking at the exact intersection of behavioral psychology and neural architecture, specifically the dopaminergic reward pathway.
Perfect.
When an action-adventure RPG balances open-ended exploration, a unified currency, and environmental drops, it
What
isn't
could
just
this
the
be?
loot. It is a highly tuned variable ratio reward engine. It mirrors the neurochemical hooks of cocaine and slot machine by capitalizing on the brain survival programming. Here is a breakdown of these mechanics. Here is a breakdown of how these mechanics translate directly to that exact psychology and neurochemistry. You want me to keep going?
Yeah. Unless you don't think it's interesting.
It's interesting. I'm just not the best reader.
You're doing great.
You think so?
I think you sound great.
Juan. The variable ratio schedule. The slot machine. In behavioral psychology, B.F. Skinner proved that the strongest way to reinforce the behavior isn't to reward it every time, but to reward it unpredictably. This is a variable ratio schedule. Ratio. Why do I keep saying racial? I keep saying racial. The slot machine. You pull a lever, or is it a lever?
Either.
Okay. You pull a lever, you might get nothing, a small payout, or the jackpot, because the next pull could be the big one. The brain refuses to let you walk away. The RPG environmental drop. As you explore, you smash a barrel, open a chest, or defeat a minor enemy. Sometimes you get a single unit of
Who's a good
currency,
kitty?
sometimes you get a massive burst of it. Sometimes a rare crafting item drops. The neurochemistry. Dopamine is not the molecule of pleasure. It is the molecule of anticipation and pursuit. Dopamine spikes before the reward, during the uncertainty. Before the reward, during the uncertainty, by scattering drops across an open environment. The game turns every corner, bush, and breakable object into hidden lever pull. That's interesting.
Isn't it? I think it's genius.
That's why I love Fallout so much,
Mhm.
because of the drops.
Mm-hmm.
This fight may be the one. This boss might be the
Not
one.
the one. Here it is.
Dopamine flooding and
You got it.
and reuptake inhibition, the cocaine analog. Cocaine works by blocking the.
Now, what might be in
That's
here?
such a weird word.
What?
This one right here. Reuptake?
Yep.
It just looks so strange to me.
Re-uptake, like uptake again.
Yes. Okay, like re-up.
Yep.
That's where it comes from.
Yep.
Ah. Okay, it's just you and me. Yeah. Okay.
Magicite.
Yeah.
What
I'm
do
stumbling.
You're doing great.
Cocaine works by blocking the reuptake of dopamine in the brain, leaving an unnatural amount of it flooding the synaptic cleft.
Perfect.
This creates intense focus, euphoria, and an obsession with repeating an action. An elegant game loop achieves a similar sustained flood through psychological pacing. Okay, wait, hold on. This creates an intense focus, euphoria, and an obsession with repeating the action.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that kind of the definition of insanity if you are expecting a different result?
Of insanity?
Yeah.
Now we can
No.
come back
It's
to this
repeating an action over and over expecting a different result.
Sure, but this
You're
isn't
gonna
about
have to
expecting
touch
a
the
different
top guy
result.
Okay.
first. Mine's a stick good.
It's about the
The-
probability of a different result.
Gotcha. The sensation. When you enter a new zone in a great exploration game, your brain experiences a rush of novelty. Novelty triggers dopamine release because ancient humans needed to pay maximum attention to new environments to find resources or avoid predators. This is interesting.
Isn't it? I thought you would like this conversation, my love. I really did. I thought you would like this.
The single currency consolidation. By routing everything, exploration rewards, enemy drops, secret chest, into a single currency, the game removes cognitive friction. The brain doesn't have to stall to calculate the abstract value of 15 different materials. Instead, every single ding, shimmer, piece of candy of an environmental drop feeds directly into one massive, consistently ascending number.
Yep, our tool.
The tool.
It's everything. We need tool for everything. It's our health, it's our respawns, it's everything.
Everything. It provides an immediate, frictionless metric of growth and power.
Yep.
Keeping the dopamine faucet wide open. 3. The compulsion loop in Zeigarnik effect. Zygarnik?
I don't know that word, but that's what that looks like. Zeigarnik.
Zeigarnik effect. The collectathon hook. The collectathon element introduces a powerful psychological tension called the Zeigarnik effect, which states that the human brain remembers uncompleted or interrupted tasks far better than the completed ones.
Yep. There you go. That's what you were asking. That's what you were asking.
Oh my god.
Why do we do this?
Yes.
It's called the Zeigarnik effect. It even has a name.
It has a name.
I didn't know that. I was stumbling to try to just figure through it with my own experience.
Here's the psychology. A map filled with fog, a checklist of 0/50 relics, or visible but unreachable ledges create an acute sense of psychological discomfort. Tension. The resolution. Breaking a barrel to get currency while hunting for that last relic provides a microdose of resolution.
Yep.
You are constantly setting a goal, experiencing a tiny delay, and achieving it.
Yep.
The single currency ensures that even if you didn't find the specific relic you wanted in this run, your time wasn't wasted.
Yep.
The numbers went up, it justifies the addiction to the loop.
Yep. I never used in Final Fantasy, I never used the random encounters to get powerful, so I never associated you guys with that. That's why you're like, this wouldn't be fun if it were turn-based, is because I never associated the fun of the game with the turn-based, the getting powerful loop. What I now know is the Zeigarnik effect loop.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well, now you guys know, future audience. The more you know. That makes so much sense, though.
Important. We need a key to open the door, but we don't have any we can use.
You're right, young lady.
So riddle me this, right? If we have all this scientific data to this particular thing, why would a game like... Okay, so let me backtrack. Fallout 76. In the beginning days of Fallout 76, you fought a boss and you would get a world drop, which was a weapon. It had 3 stars, and you had all these different combinations of stars depending on the build that you were running or whatever. So it gave us the whole thing is that you want to hunt every boss, you want to do every fight, you want to go to every event because you may just get that weapon that you're looking for. There is an in-game economy as well. So if I get the weapon that you want, that you are a sneaky
and
melee.
Everything's not bind on equip. Some stuff is or not everything is bind on pickup. Some of it's bind on equip, and some of it doesn't even sound like you bind things to your body. So if you pick up an item, it doesn't bind to your account only. You can sell everything that you pick up in game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Well, you could. in the past. If it's a world drop, you still can. If it's dropped from a boss or from an event, most of the time you can, unless it's a 4-star. 4-star is kind of a new thing. But if it's a 3-star, yes, you can drop it to another player, you can drop it to a friend if you have a double. If you're a sneaky build and I have something that you want and you just happen to get the weapon that I want, we can trade. So there's a whole economic to it. Years later, when I went back to the game last year, around December of last year before actually, I found out that the whole game had changed, the mechanics had changed. So my question is, why would Bethesda do this? What Bethesda did is, yes, you still get drops from world bosses, from endgame bosses. But now, you can also get the mods dropped to you. So you collect all these mods, most of my mules are just full of mods, and I can craft whatever weapon I want. So I don't have to actually fight that boss for that chance to...
Right.
You know what I mean? I can just craft it. The only problem is that I can craft it for myself, I can't drop it to you. I can drop the mods to you, and you can craft it for yourself, and we can have the same exact weapon that, 7 years ago, I would have been hooked, fighting the same single boss for like 24 hours straight, waiting for that one drop that now I can just... You know what I mean? Why would Bethesda do something like that? If this is such a thing, with this dopamine thing and like the chance of, opening and cracking the barrel and getting the loot or whatever, they took that away, but they also gave us the ability to kind of play God in that sense. Like now I can craft whatever weapon I want, as long as I know how to craft it. So you need the plans for it, which pretty much, if you're an older player, you have it. But now you can modify it to be better than a world drop. Like
I know
nowadays, a world drop, you just scrap it, you get rid of it, you just kind of junk it.
I don't know any information on this. I have some things I could hypothesize, but I know a question that could get at the question of it, get at the core of it.
Okay.
Why, if this is such well-known information, do companies like Bethesda not follow Blizzard more closely with their MMO route? So why does Fallout 76 struggle so much with this? Starting the game with no content to begin with, and then devaluing world bosses as they go to a secondary expansion that then doesn't have any new world bosses with more valuable gear and loot. How do these big companies get this wrong? If I were going to hypothesize, I would say that maybe a personality at the top of the company doesn't want to rely on psychological manipulation, but if that's the case, my follow-up question is that not just market manipulation?
It feels incredibly bizarre, doesn't it?
What?
That's what she said. It feels incredibly bizarre, doesn't it? When the psychological blueprint for a printing press of a game is sitting right there, watching a massive studio stumble on the execution makes it look like they missed a wide open shot.
Yeah.
Your hypothesis about a personality at the top refusing to use psychological manipulation is a fascinating, high-minded idea, but the reality of the corporate game development is usually much more chaotic, fractured, and driven by short-term survival than a singular moral stance. Here is a breakdown why massive companies like Bethesda get this loop so fundamentally wrong, and how Fallout derailed its own machine. Oh, this is so sad.
I'm sorry, Rachel. You don't have to finish it.
I retract my question.
You don't have to finish it.
No, I want to know now. You've opened the floodgates. We've opened the floodgates. And the answer to your question about marketing manipulation. Okay, settle in, y'all. We got answers to my question.
Yeah, because I don't know the answer.
Why big tech devs fumble the dopamine loop? When a game like Fallout 76 launches empty and destroys its own endgame economy, it's rarely because the CEO took an ethical stand against Skinner boxes.
Yep, you got it.
What is a Skinner box?
The Skinner box is the lever that randomly gives you out something you want.
Aha, okay. It usually boiled down to 3 structural failures. 1. I think this is
We're
1.
in places than
You're
here
doing
to
great.
be right now.
1. Nope. The single-player architecture trap. Blizzard built World of Warcraft from day one as a data-driven, server-authoritative slot machine. Bethesda built Fallout 76 by taking a creation engine, a tech stack designed for single-player games where a player is a god, and forcing it to handle a multiplayer networking. Because the foundation was duct taped together... Oh, ouch, Jimmy. Girl, have a little pity on my soul. She's just laughing.
She's
over here.
idiomatic, isn't she? I'm laughing at your reaction.
Because the foundation was ducted together, they spent the first 2 years fixing bugs, exploits, and item duplication. Oh, item duplication was a thing. Rather than balancing a clean psychological reward system. You can't tune a delicate dopaminergic
Uh-huh.
dopaminergic.
Yep, you nailed it both times.
You can't tune a delicate dopaminergic loop when the players are crashing the servers or duplicating the best guns in the game. Hubris and brand identity. Should I stop? Are you done? No? Bethesda's core strength has always been environmental storytelling and the player freedom, letting you walk in a direction and discover a cool story. When they made 76, they thought the brand and the world building would be enough to carry it. They didn't realize that in an MMO, live service loop,
Now, what might be
the
in
world
here?
is just the window dressing. The reward pipeline is the actual engine. The delusion?
Delusion? Mm-hmm.
Delusion. Not a delusion. Delusion. To dilute.
Dilution.
Die.
Like diluted water.
Okay.
Or diluted wine is what I meant to say. Diluted with water.
The dilution of the endgame. You pointed out the exact failure point. Moving to a new expansion without scaling up the world bosses or giving them more valuable loot completely kills the variable racial schedule. If the player knows the new content won't drop anything better than what they already have, the anticipation drops to 0. No anticipation, no dopamine spike. Truth. This happened because different teams often work on different expansions under intense crunch. The developers are just trying to push a map update out the door to meet a quarterly financial deadline, completely losing sight of how an update deflates the long-term economy. To your question, is this market manipulation? To answer your follow-up, if an economy refuses to use the psychological hooks or applies them so poorly that it tanks the product's value, is it market manipulation? Legally and economically, no. But psychologically, you're hitting on a massive truth about how modern gaming markets function. The legal economic view. True market manipulation requires a deliberate intent to deceive investors or consumers to artificially inflate or deflate prices, like wash trading or pump and dump schemes, launching a bad game, changing design directions, or failing to balance an endgame economy falls under the corporate
We're in places than here to
incompetence
be right now.
or mismanagement, not legal market manipulation. You have a legal right to make a flawed product. You have a legal right to make a flawed product.
Uh-huh.
The psychology view, a broken consumer contract. Where your intuition is dead on is how this acts as a form of value manipulation. Modern life service games are sold on a promise of a future value. When you bought Fallout 76 at launch, you weren't just buying the disc. You were buying into an ecosystem that promise to reward your time investment for years to come. When the company completely changes the rules, devastates your hard-earned gear, or drops expansions that offer no progression, they're altering the terms of the psychological contract. They're manipulating the utility of the product you bought. Here's the ultimate irony. The irony of Fallout 76...
You're allowed to be done with this if it's hurting you.
No, this is good. This is very good. The ultimate irony. The irony of Fallout 76 is that Bethesda did try to rely on psychological manipulation, but they just did it poorly. They set up
What, babe?
They set up, this is me, she's talking about me. They set up a daily challenges, the FOMO, atomic shop rotations, and the legendary scrap limits. That's so true. They implemented the bureaucracy of a slot machine but forgot to include the jackpot. When the top tier bosses don't offer a mathematical reason to pull the lever, the illusion breaks. The player wakes up from the trance and the game feels like a chore instead of an adventure. Jammy! This is exactly what I was telling you the other day, that it felt like a chore. Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah, you can put that right down.
I feel enriched in my mind.
I'm listening to you guys. I'm just not particularly articulate.
That is exactly what happened. I mean, I have a passion and a deep, deep love, like you have for World of Warcraft, is how I feel about Fallout 76. I mean, to the point that I have driven that stretch of north to south through West Virginia 4 times now, 6 times now, 5 times now, and every single time, the whole time, I just have tears in my eyes because I am going through my fast travel points in the game, and it looks exactly like it does in real life, down to the trees and how the roads look, and it's just. I feel at home. It almost like West Virginia almost pulls me like, you need to come and live here. Like I told you this on our drive down here. Like I would love to live in West Virginia.
You were so struck by that game. We got to talking about this because you were talking about being struck by Red Dead Redemption in the same way.
Red Dead Redemption, it was different because it was old timey. It was old western. I got to ride a horse and I got to hunt. These are all things that I would never ever do in real life. I would never put my fat ass on a poor horse. What did the horse ever do to me? And I would not run around just like, shooting animals just for sport. That's not something that I would do in real life. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. The mechanics were beautiful. And I mean, again, with the footsteps, my favorite thing about that game is hearing the tick-tock of my horse running in different terrain. That's what I loved about it.
What was it again?
How would you?
I don't know if I heard that right.
How would you say?
I don't know. I don't know what you even said to even know how to try to imitate it.
That's the horse clops.
What is?
The footsteps.
Yeah,
of the
no,
horse.
but do it again. I didn't hear it.
How would you do it?
I don't know. I just like hearing it.
How would you imitate a horse footsteps?
I don't know. I'd probably do like. I don't know. I'd probably do like a. like out the side of my tongue like that. So the click, 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 click. No,
Mine's a bit of a lazier horse. You got a zippy horse. I got a really heavy-footed horse just on 3 feet,
3 feet. I was not making fun. I was just enjoying very much hearing the sound. I swear to God.
So that's why I love Red Dead Redemption, and it wasn't glitchy.
What glitchy?
Right, and it was beautiful. Like the water is beautiful, the hunting mechanics, the fishing it was just a beautiful game aesthetically, to a world to be in. I didn't really do the storyline. I didn't really care about that stuff. but I like taking the flowers and stuff like that. But with Fallout, it's like it's more, even though it is, you know, after this nuclear war and it's all kind of, you know, it's an old, dirty, dusty world or whatever.
Yes.
It's very similar to real life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When you actually go to these places in West Virginia and you have the Mothman and the Flatwoods Monster, you have all this lore that is actually very West Virginia.
It's real.
And I spent a lot of hours. I spent a lot of time just running around by foot from area to area. So I have a huge affinity with Fallout 76. Monster Hunter as well, but Monster Hunter is obviously a fantasy world. I mean, you see the colors, you see the textures. Like, there is no world out there that's actually like that. It's not like I can drive up West Virginia and find Charleston train station that I go to every single day. So that's why it just pulls at my heart. And I spent a lot of time and a lot of money. I have spent a lot of money. I'm talking like, in my whole career of Fallout, I have easily spent 10 grand in that game. In gear, in bullshit, in the subscription, the monthly subscription, the PSN, expansions, whatever. I spent a lot of money in that game. So I have a lot invested in it. So it's really hard for me to let it go.
I'm not asking you to, by the way.
But as you can see, like, I haven't played in the last, like, a new season just dropped. This is usually when I am locked in. I want to get the scoreboard done so I can get all my prizes. And, you know, I don't stop playing it until I get to level 100. Like, right now I'm at level, like, 36 and I haven't played it like 3 games because I'm stuck doing this. And I can't get out of it. Stuck because I'm locked in. Like, I'm so, like, hyper-focused that I have no interest in that.
So, does that sound, okay. Does that, when you say locked in and hyper-focused, it sounds like the dopamine loop, doesn't it? That you just described, right?
In this game?
Yeah, like this is giving you that anticipation, reward, failure, anticipation, reward, right?
It is. It is.
That you,
but in a different way.
A different way. I'm not saying the exact same as Fallout. I'm just saying that why you're here. What you're saying is I'm here because it's giving me what Fallout used to. The anticipation, the reward, the release, the anticipation. It's the anticipation.
Yes.
You sit on the edge of your seat the whole time we're dungeon crawling. And then you're laughing and having a good old time, no big deal, picking flowers, even when we're fighting shit that's killing me. You're just going, you're taking an awful lot of damage. I'm getting in the way of your fun. You know?
I didn't even notice that, but yes.
At a different age, we should have another look.
Keep up. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely, what do you say, satiating that need that Fallout is no longer doing for me. It does feel like a chore. It does feel like a chore. I'm now unemployed. I'm still paying the 2 monthly things on it that I should not be paying anymore because I am hardly playing it twice a week.
Splish splash and away you go.
Well, the whatever.
And I don't have the heart to go in there and delete the game. Like, you can delete the game. You're like, you know, Blockbuster.
Yeah, I'm like Blockbuster.
You can block people and you can delete games like they did you wrong from the day you were born. You know what I mean? You don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm having a hard time. Like, I know.
I'm not asking you, by the way. Just for anybody in the audience, I am not asking her to delete Fallout 76 and play only this with me.
But what Jemmy said about, you know, it starts feeling like a chore. And I don't know if your PDA is rubbing off on me, but now that it feels like a chore, it's like, no, I don't want to do it.
No, when it started feeling like a chore, that's when you were like, I don't want to do that.
But you know what it is? I think it's the people. Even though I play with myself or by myself a lot, it's my character. I am in love with my own Fallout character. Like, that girl has been through so much. And me as a girl, I've been through so much. And the one thing that has been constant throughout the whole bullshit that I've been through is that I can always meet up with this chick in Appalachia, and she'll always be there.
And you're Emmeline, you mean?
Yes.
Now, what might be in here?
Yes, my skinny bitch. You know what I mean?
She had a couple of hamburgers on stream the other day.
She had a couple of hamburgers, yeah. Yep, she sure did. So I'm infatuated with this chick.
I know what that is. I know what that feels like.
With my own character. I think it's weird. Like, why am I in love with my own fucking character?
Because you put so much time and energy into role playing her, man. You wrote her. You made her real by believing in her and thinking about her. And
yes, and I think that she's so pretty with her big ass scar on her face. She is damaged. She is whack.
This is why I spent so much time talking about how just in love I was with Visquita, my World of Warcraft character.
Yes.
It mattered to me.
And it breaks my heart because
I want to show her to you.
I want to play other games. I have a PS4. Yeah. My PS4 is only at 500 megabyte. So I can have 2 games on there. Right now I have 2 games on there. So I really have to pick and choose my battles.
You just got to upgrade.
Yeah, and we will, but I mean, until then.
For now. You did upgrade, and then you upgraded with me, and that was a downgrade in your PlayStations.
Well,
look.
I'm playing the PlayStation right now.
And for anybody, I told her that if she put that controller in my hand, there was very little chance she was going to get it back. I have a problem, and I said that to her in those words. I said, I have a problem. This is probably an addiction, but there's very little chance. If you give it to me,
Does that make me an enabler because I push the controller in your hand? I'm like, play more, keep playing.
No,
buy more games.
My granddad used to say, if you love something, find a way to get paid doing it. And that's how I got here. This isn't what he meant.
Maybe not. I mean, I don't feel so.
But I don't think he would give me shit about it. I think that I've earned it. I think that he would think that I'd earned it. I'm
not gonna lie.
Where are we?
If Bethesda hadn't done the thing that they did, where I still feel that, oh my god, there is an event going on. I can't wait to get on the game. I would not be playing on the PS4 because the loading times are way too freaking long. So it'd be like, okay, we gotta come up with like a, what do you call it?
Schedule.
A schedule of PSN usage, and I know exactly what that would look like. Like, okay, I'll play at night, you play during the day. Play when I sleep, I play when you sleep.
You would get it first.
Unfortunately, I mean, the one thing that I love about Fallout is Frostnite. Frostnite is coming up.
She talks about it all the time.
Frostnite is coming up in July. The drop rates are shit. Like, you have to do, the event once an hour, every hour with a whole bunch of people, otherwise it doesn't work. And the chances of me getting a mask that I want is like 0.002%.
I just want to say something real quick.
Yes. Sorry, I'm babbling.
No, you're not babbling. I've asked you to do this because I have had this exact conversation for days and days and days and days on this live stream. Said the exact same things you did. I just said it in all the highfalutin psychological business school language. I'm not speaking to the future audience. I am not unconvinced that you're not listening to me, developers. I'm not unconvinced. I've never been unconvinced that you're not listening. I deal with the double negative. If you are, you need to understand that when you guys, Bethesda, if you're listening, Microsoft, when you guys moved from Oblivion, and the guy who made Oblivion, the director, to Skyrim, you told your fan base, we want a new fan base. We're going accessible. We want to bring in new people. And then you made Fallout 76 and you said, hey, we're not worried about the people who want to play Fallout 4. They'll play Fallout 4 until their controller buttons fall off and we figure out where we want to do with Fallout 5. You know that there's no crossover. Rachel, Eminon143 speaking, is that audience that you reach with your accessibility.
Elliott, you're frozen.
And you're pushing her away by not serving her interests. And so when I say, isn't that just market, aren't you just fraudulent at that point? Aren't you just manipulating the market to turn a product? Aren't you fraudulent in what you're offering, what you're saying you're offering? I've watched Bethesda. I've watched your Fallout 76 stuff. I've watched these events that she loves. She doesn't love them because the enemies don't fight back, because they don't know it's happening. I asked her, I was like, this isn't what you love about it. Please, God, tell me that what you don't love about this is that you're suddenly in God mode. And she laughed at me.
Yeah.
Like that could even be a thought in her mind. So I'm not saying that you owe her or anybody better.
Show me what you've got.
I'm just kind of asking the question, like, how do you argue internally that you're servicing people who spend as much as $10,000 in your game? That's a house, bros.
Where are we?
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad. I don't think negatively of her. I've spent thousands of dollars on your companies. All of you. I think that you owe people like her better because you asked people like her, them, to start playing, and then you took advantage of their ignorance. And so I do think you owe them more. She asked me questions like, why did Fallout make it so that I don't have the easy XP exploit so I can catch up with these people who are 800, 900 levels faster, higher than me? And I said, well, because they just released a new expansion, and companies always do this with new expansion. They crunch and they cut things off that used to work so that you have to play the new expansion in order to do the thing. And she's like, sure, but the new expansion, to my understanding, my memory, she goes, the new expansion doesn't increase the level cap.
Yep.
It doesn't add new bosses. And
Correct.
Bigfoot doesn't always work. And it, like, sure, you give us this whole new world, but
Show
we're
me
back
what
to
you've got.
beta. Guys, you gotta do better. If you're gonna take away their stuff like you just gave them a whole new world to explore, she's gotta have a reason to come back to your whole new world.
Yes.
It's like, I've been here, I've seen this, I got the achievement for walking a lap around it. I guess I'll see you in 2 years, was the exact cycle that I got in with World of Warcraft. And I have absolutely nothing but fond memories. But if you were listening to this whole thing, developers, what did she say about that Zeitgrin, whatever? The guy, what did it say? It said that sometimes leaving a task unfinished is actually more satisfying than trying to finish it.
Yes.
So having positive memories of having played Fallout 76 for a while can sustain her as a fan, saying positive things about it. But then if you start to interview those people and ask them, well, when was the last time you had a meaningful experience? It's going to start getting longer and longer. Not the to think about it, a year, 2 years, like me. I think about the last time I played WoW before 2023. It doesn't count. Before just this couple of weeks ago. And it's like, oh shit, that was a decade. Our lives get out from under us just as fast as your development times.
Yeah.
You are not the only busy people in the whole world. And you're not really the busiest people.
Yes.
The crunch thing is ridiculous that you let it happen in the first place. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. If Niham Falcom can make a game just like this in 3D in their East games, and they can release it on a schedule to get it in front of gamers, and they can port it to all the different systems, you all can find out a way to do it with your much larger staffs. And look, the bloat in your staffs isn't our fault. Frankly, the majority of gamers don't know when there have been layoffs. They only feel it in the secondary when their beloved games stop coming out, their beloved franchises stop coming out, because instead of laying off at the bottom, you lay off at the top. And then they go, wait a minute, there's a new Mass Effect, but it's not called Mass Effect, it's called something stupid, and it's going to be gimmicky, but it's exactly Mass Effect because it's people who made Mass Effect. Why aren't they with BioWare anymore? Oh, because of stupid corporate bullshit that didn't have anything to do with whether the game was good or bad? Nobody likes that. And I'm not saying CEOs, presidents, decision makers, that you have to get along with every one of your auteurs and your directors. But I am saying that the studios that survive in Hollywood are the studios that find a way to make it work when they find a director who works. When they find a director that people want to watch, they find a way to keep him on the payroll, because that's how they make their money, is by keeping the people who sell product on the payroll. You are
What
not
might be in here?
moving these video games with your
Hey,
terrible ideas. You're just not. This game is not the product of sitting down in a lab and saying what works psychologically. It's a fundamental understanding of what works psychologically, and then saying, how much can we make work in the window that we have to actually complete this thing? Because to actually complete this thing, I think, is lost on the gaming industry. I think that the ambition and the promises to shareholders are more important to you guys. And I don't like it because it hurts the feelings of my friends.
I guess they forget that we're paying their paychecks.
They forget who's paying their paychecks.
Not the CEOs, not, you know what I mean? And not for nothing, but if you really look back at the history of Fallout 76, the only reason that it's still a viable game, even though they get a lot of money, they get, I mean, it's $13.99 a month for Fallout First. Any Fallout 76 player does not play without Fallout First. So that's like $14 a month per player. A lot of players have more than one account because of the weight limit and the mules, so $30 a month for years and years. The only reason that that game is still played today is not because of the content of the game. It's because of the community, the Fallout community, the people.
Yeah.
We're all kind of standing in solidarity together to try and make the best out
We
of a
tried
shitty
so
game.
hard to build this community around this game because you promised us that if we gave you, that's kind of where I'm building it. You promised them that if they gave you money and they spent time in your game, that you would give them game to play like everybody else gets in their big boy MMO of their fun world. And you just haven't, and it's not fair. It bothers me. I think it's fucked up, frankly.
It is fucked up. The saddest part is that Fallout 76 would probably be dead right now if it wasn't for the TV show.
And yeah, it was trying to die. The fans were trying to let it die, and then the TV show happened and a bunch of people flooded it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's back down again now, sadly, because the
They
newest content is garbage.
realize that it becomes a chore. Because they realize it becomes a chore and that they have to organize their lives around it, and it's just another mobile game.
Yep. And every time there's an update, they break something. Something we worked really hard for a couple months ago, it's now broken and can't be used because of a new
And so
update
now
that
your
just
Skinner
dropped.
box, not only is your Skinner box not giving you a positive
might be
reward
in here?
often enough, now it's electrocuting you regularly.
Yes.
It's like zapping your fingers regularly. That's what those bugs feel like. My broken game, it
Yeah.
doesn't feel good, man.
I mean, anybody, you've seen people in your own chat when I mention, oh, 76 is garbage, 76 is trash, because it has been a broken game from the start.
And people think less of you. They'll talk less to you for playing Fallout 76.
It's
You
sad.
guys don't have to care, but that is sad.
Yeah,
That's
it is
sad.
sad.
You shouldn't be bullied for liking a game world.
Agreed.
And is it the developer's fault? It depends. Do you want to be the reason that people are bullied? That's what I would ask.
Maybe to treasure?
Yeah.
Is your controller on? Oh, you know what? I got it. Oh, it is on. Here, will you hit that for me?
Yep.
Meow.
Yeah.
Faye, now.
Let
There
me
she
show
goes.
you how to ignite.
On a positive note, they did get the green light because they have so much money, Bethesda. They did get the green light for Fallout 5, and apparently there will be a couch co-op.
Nice one, Elliott.
Oh, neat.
So maybe that'll be a reason
That'll be an introductory way for me to play with you. If
for us
there's
to
couch,
play together.
you know I'm always into couch co-op, even if I really don't want to struggle through the story.
And if it's not a couch co-op, then it's a local co-op, which
If
I
it's
don't really
local-
know what the difference is, but
Well, couch co-op is local
Lend me
co-op.
your strength.
Burn it up.
I usually call it local couch co-op, like local
Yeah.
slash couch. You got it. You figured out. You knew it was coming.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
Willow. I love her.
There's a little chest over there. How are we gonna
I'm
get
having,
it?
I'm still having fun doing this.
I'm sorry that we shifted all the attention from this wonderful game to.
We didn't shift all the attention from this wonderful game to Fallout 76. I want to be very clear. I've been talking about this game the whole time.
Yes.
I just... She's awake. She said it already. She's awake. On a Saturday night?
It is Saturday night. Yeah.
She's unemployed.
What could this be?
Why is she playing this? Or even, why is she sitting on the couch with headphones on doing nothing in this?
Just
Like
hanging out
her
with you.
controller is unplugged and she's just my little sister.
Yep.
Or even my daughter. Instead of playing the game that she spent $10,000 and 3,000s of her hours.
Yeah.
The
Almost
answer,
10 years.
the answer is your dopamine. It's your dopamine, guys. And am I asking you to manipulate my dopamine? Yes. That's what I'm paying you for.
I mean, that's the business they're in,
It's
right?
the business y'all are in. Just help us out. That's all we're asking.
I mean, I haven't that last fight that we had. Of all the 4 bosses, the 4 doors. I haven't felt that type of exhilaration from Fallout 76 since I finally beat the robot last year. That I was like, oh my god, I finally soloed the robot by myself, which is not something I'm supposed to do.
You're not even
That's an
supposed to be able to
exploit.
do it.
That is a 4-person
Yeah.
team raid. I should not be soloing the robot no matter what. But because of the mechanics that are all broken, I'm able to do it. So it made it exciting. But is it that rewarding? It wasn't this rewarding. No, this was much more rewarding.
Yeah, I can tell that you still have an emotional lag as far as like really picking the controller up and using it again from those 5 bosses right in a row. You have a definite emotional hangover vibe.
Oh yeah, look, my social battery, even though it's just you, but my gaming battery was completely depleted. That's why I'm just kind of sitting here, just
I
chilling.
can, yeah, yeah,
Like I'm here if you need me.
yep. I'm trying to describe what I can see. Y'all can't see her. You can't feel her energy. She's not beat, but she seems whooped, tired.
I'm tired. I'm emotionally and spiritually and mentally tired from that fight because again, I have not felt that type of excitement from a game in a very, very long time. I got it a little bit when we were doing Baldur's Gate, but Baldur's Gate was kind of too easy.
Slower and easier.
It's slower, it's more, you know what I mean?
Yes, more
But-
turn-based.
And I'm still getting used to, like now I'm getting a lot more used to the top-down view, even though I
Yeah.
still struggle with it. I think it might be actually my eyeballs.
It
But,
might be that you're not wearing your glasses.
yeah, but mine are just reading glasses.
Maybe.
I can't see from far away.
Okay.
That's
with those
better.
glasses anyway.
Okay.
So I don't know, but I mean, I got a little bit of that, and it's also bouncing my energy off your energy, and vice versa. You know what I mean? It's like when
We
you're
were up, like
Yes.
like both of us have bipolar 2. So we were up for a while, and that has a real lag on us. It just temperamentally that just lags on us in a different way than normal people. I made that jump. I did not want to make that jump. I love this hover jump, man. I like this game. This game does everything right for me. And that's what I keep talking about. That when I go, I wonder if this will work. And then it works. That's the anticipation dopamine. You see what I'm saying? It's everything about this game. Oh, here we go. I am just trying to ask and ow fuck. I'm trying to ask for and broadly advocate for. No, that's not the move.
like this was fun. It can't be this hard for other developers to make something fun like this. It's
That's
so engaging.
Yep.
It's so beautiful.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's so well thought out and planned out. It's not broken. It's not buggy. It's not glitchy. We have not DC'd. I have not seen you DC once since you turned this game on.
It can't DC, but no, it hasn't crashed once either. We haven't had a single bug that I've noticed. Hasn't been a single time when I went, that isn't supposed to be happening.
I mean,
Like,
I crash on Fallout at least 3 times every single time I play.
I haven't got Elliott stuck on anything that I shouldn't have. There was that one time that she clipped me into the boss, but if I wasn't allowed to be teleported into that boss's ass, I shouldn't have been.
Yeah, there's no collision problems.
None.
It's just...
The scaling from hard to normal to very, or from normal to hard to very hard is totally elegant.
Yes.
I would use the word elegant. It did not feel, very hard did not feel like I was fighting damage sponges. Which I complain about every time. It didn't. It felt like they hit me a hell of a lot harder than I could hit them. And that's what I want. Just, yeah, make this dangerous. Make it hard.
Yeah.
Make it unforgiving.
I want to be at the edge of my seat.
Yes.
I want to be biting the inside of my cheek.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I want to be sitting here doing that exact thing. Biting my tongue. I want that hyperfixation that comes with getting exactly what I get it is. What I want.
How long can you keep this fluid?
I don't know, but it feels so good to get that. When Reishi knows when I do that. There it is. That means I've just done something I'm very pleased with.
Yes.
Getting those blocks, it's so cinematic. I don't remember who said it. Was it 183 BC who said that this game is like super cinematic?
Yeah. Pure cinema.
That's what he said. Pure cinema. Oh,
Explore us. I
Thank
can
you.
get used to this.
oh no, I didn't actually want that, did I?
Let's see. Where are we?
Do you notice how all this lava, if you look at it from far away, it looks like the surface of the sun?
It does.
As you see it in pictures?
Yeah. It
I don't know
also.
if that's accurate, because the sun doesn't actually have a surface, I don't think, right?
Yeah, of course it does.
You think so?
Of course it does.
I think it's just hot.
Okay, well, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't expect to come back to the beginning from that. I know there's an orb right here we didn't hit. Do I want to try to go back to that? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank anybody who's stuck around for any of this talk.
Yeah, that was, thank you.
I like talk radio. I like talk. I like the. Oh!
Time to stop pushing our luck.
I agree. I should have known better than to stand still on that.
Let's get out of here, Elliott.
Uh-huh. Huh? How did I get over? Yeah, I had to. So what does it look like? Oh man, he melts down into it. That's horrible, Elliott. I'm sorry, buddy. Huh.
Faye,
Ew.
now.
Elliott, this way.
What's that? There's a downstairs over there.
Upstairs over there.
Over there, I'll say.
Oh, shit. It's the one on the right.
That's mine. Have we gone down them stairs right there? I don't know. There might be these upstairs. Says there down that cat. Look at how just out like a dang light. Can you see her down over there? That kitty,
Oh, yeah, I see.
that kitty cat is just a sleeping. Ain't bothering nobody.
It's just a secret.
She's about 107 years old.
It's so fucked up.
Is it?
But it's so true.
Okay. This cat is so old. She goes, it aches to be petted. She says, I already hurt because you're looking at me. Don't you fucking put weight on my bones. I bet she has, that poor cat. I love her very much. I have come to love that cat very much. No. She has cut the shit out of me a couple of times for giving her affection. She said, that is enough of that. And I said, yeah, she said, that is enough of that. And I said, oh, is it? And she said, yes. She didn't even repeat it. Then, oh, my bad. Shit. Oh, I thought that was an actual peacock for it is time to go to sleep. I thought that was like a cockatiel, not a cockatiel. What are the green ones called? Conure. Conure or a parrot. Yes, I thought that was a parrot of some sort. It is not. Ding, bitch. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I've been here before. What the hell?
Okay, for future watchers, this is MNI143 signing out.
Oh, we're done in here. This is just oh man, I love this game. It got me in one of these damn temples running around like a damn idiot again. Again.
Oh, you're memorizing the wrong temple again?
Yes, it's not even so much the wrong temple. I'd already got everything. Look, Rachie, we were right.
Oh my god.
I owe you $1 for being right.
You owe me $1?
I don't know. We don't know how to gamble. We don't do it right.
We don't do the dopamine thing with gambling. Oh, that's funny.
I'm so smart though.
You are.
I found another. I can't do that without you.
It's very attractive. Do what?
This. I can't get the superpower
Oh,
on.
I'm not gonna put these on.
No. You're. What? No, you can go to bed. There's gonna be more game tomorrow, my dear.
Are you sure?
There is nothing I could be more sure of. What time is it? Is it 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
It's bedtime. What the hell?
You got a date at 6
I got a date. Don't call it that or he'll stop talking to me.
You have a prior engagement.
I have an engagement to meet.
And away we go!
You got things to do. You're a very busy man.
And I gotta remember not to talk about boobies.
I'm talking about boobies.
Don't.
You're married.
I am a. Well, yeah, well, I got boobs at home. Stop talking about boobs. We got boobs at home. No, you cannot. No, you cannot have any boobies. We have boobs at home.
Back to this spot anytime.
Yeah. Come on, can we go to McDonald's? No, we got burgers at home.
Careful not to touch the cacti.
It's not the same, Mom.
Roots will stick to good.
It's not the same, Rachel. No. No, you're what?
Wonder where this
I think I'm the one who's saying I got boobs at home.
That's right, fucker. I'm tired, but I'm not tired.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying or who I am anymore. Fucking that fall makes me laugh every time, man. I jumped over and that guy said, "No, you're not making that jump." The voice actors in games, like the American, the English voice actors in Japanese games, so rarely go to the part. So rarely. This game is so refreshing. Just they get so much right about this. Like this game, the devs, the Squeenix Creative Studio 5, they got it right. Uh-oh. Yeah, these guys ain't got it. Oh, it's two Boboys? Y'all are in trouble now.
Elliott, don't get beat!
I wasn't gonna. Ouch. Come here, you. Gotcha. The pressure is up. Yes. Pressure is up. Let's go get our health percentage. I would be more excited about these if I didn't have to get 4 of them at a time.
Now, what might be in here?
Hey. Shard of light. I read that shred.
Nice.
She and I cannot read shard. Yep.
Ha.
Shard of life. Did it. What about gravy? Oh, baby. I heard gravy. What's down here, you think? My mama? Nah, it was appropriate. I don't care if you meant it. I don't have a relationship with that woman. It was funny. I say it every time I get the opportunity. Every time I think it'll fit. Ha! Yeah, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done with tonight. We're really just doing the thing. Yep, collectathon stuff. Yeah. Wait, it is better than cocaine. There's that one. A lot cheaper.
What could this be? Hey, not bad.
Yes, more addictive. I really have a hard time putting it down. I have to get this goal accomplished. I have a minor goal that I'm trying to accomplish. What? I won't be able to sleep. I'll lay there and talk to her about how I need to get this goal done. Yep.
Nice.
Shard of light. We're halfway to another level. I'm starting to get excited about that. Fuck you. Come here, you. This isn't even our home age, is it? I think I was trying to do this in the home age. One more cat left. Dun. Hey, this isn't later age. Yeah, I have. She goes, "You really have a hard time turning it off." Yeah, I really do. I really have tried to make no bones about this being an addiction level behavior for me.
There's a way through here.
There is.
Ancient treasure.
No, this isn't where I want to be. Yeah, it is. Get it.
Okay.
I thought I did that a long time ago. I'm certain this is not how this is meant to be done.
Show me what you've got, hmm? Nice.
One more, baby.
That's great, Elliott.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Starting to get a real surplus of coin together too. A real stock. 2 more cats. This one. Oh, 2 more treasure chests too. How do you think you get there? How do you think that you get up there, my dudes? I don't know. I haven't figured it out. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to get down here either. Yeah, we're going, Juno. Damn.
On your side of the bed.
Damn.
And
Damn.
away we go.
Damn. I know, sweetheart. She is a quick study. Give me a second. I need to know if this goes up into here. I need to find a way into there. If I can find that, I'm going to bed. Love you guys. We're here to beat this game. Maybe even into submission.
Let's see.
Have we done this
Are
one?
we?
That's why. Found it. Shit. I don't fully know why I chose to do the second world first instead of the first world, but we'll start at the beginning tomorrow.
What could this be?
Shard? Damn.
Hey, not
Something
bad.
good'll happen if you collect lots of magnesite fragments, right?
Yeah, totally, kid. So, what about west?
Wow! How long can you keep this going?
As long as I need to, I guess. Is that so surprising? Yikes.
These shrooms, Bob!
Damn it. Yeah, sometimes I like to just go toe to toe with them. Boom. Boom. What's up here?
Let's
Do I
see.
know?
Where are we?
Cat. Dum, bum, bum, ba, dum, bum, bum, bum. Getting this cat, dude. Saving his bacon. Dum, dum, ba, dum, ba, dum. Okay. I see. Secret shortcut 6. I do not like those elephant boys. Die, bro.
They just dropped something. I wonder what.
It seems to be a fruit that improved my damage. And evidently my foot speed.
Show me what you've got.
I bet this magicite will be a big help on our adventures.
You better believe it, kiddo. Hey, cat. Hey, kitty, kitty. Thought there was one left.
Ha!
There we go.
Let's see. Where are we?
Faye, please.
Time to fly.
There it is.
Ooh, this is one of those power granting places. Let's
Yeah.
go!
Yeah, it is, kid.
There's a way through here.
Cave
Rainbow
Lotus. Is there any treasure in here? Heck yeah, there is. Alright, I'm coming. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Now I gotta go to the bathroom, so it's bedtime. Thank you guys very much for watching. Ooh, no. Yeah. I am gonna do this. Just to have a record. Okay. Love you guys. Ding dong.